This is a test. What the fuck does my voice sound like here? Test, test. What do I sound like speaking while music is playing? Another test record. I hope this looks good. Somewhat good at least. For the money I paid for this fucking webcam. What does this look like with this lighting on? So this is a final test. Final test. Actually no, final test 2. One of the final tests? I don't fucking know. I hope that's loud enough. What up, YouTube? Hope everyone's doing well. We have finally reached the release of Linkin Park's new, highly anticipated album From Zero. It's right there on my screen. My name's Ernest, and I'm starting a new reaction channel. The goal of the channel is to discover new music and review music that I already listened to. Just for fun. None of this may even get any views. I might get a maximum of 10 views over the next 10 years in this video, but you know what? Screw it. You gotta start somewhere, right? So I'm starting with a reaction, first time listen to Linkin Park's new album From Zero. The singles we've already heard from this album have, in my opinion, been stellar. I love the Emptiness Machine. I absolutely love Heavy as the Crown. Over Each Other, gonna be honest with you, is kind of powerful, but not really a favorite of mine. It's kind of too calm. That aside, I've been waiting for this album for, well, ever since it was announced, and I've been waiting for new stuff from Linkin Park for years. I've been a Linkin Park fan only for a few years. I mean, I've known of Linkin Park my entire life, but I only delved deeper into their music a couple of years back, maybe. I mean, I would consider myself to be a pretty big Linkin Park fan. Do have a bunch of Linkin Park stuff. You could say that I know about Linkin Park, you know, I'm kind of aware of their existence, you know, I'm like kind of been around the block and listened to their songs. Just like heard of them, like, you know, fuck did I put all this? Jesus Christ. Why do I have so much shit? So as a Linkin Park fan, it's obviously awesome to see new music from Linkin Park. Regardless how people feel about Emily Armstrong, we can appreciate the art, we can appreciate her vocals, we can appreciate her talent and how she sings and what she adds to Linkin Park. Obviously, that's your subjective preference. If you like what you hear or not, I think we're finally ready to delve in. I'll edit the lyrics probably up here somewhere. I have them open right here on my screen because, oh yeah, this album got leaked. So we already have lyrics, which is good for the video and reacting and stuff. I have not listened to the leaked album. I was waiting patiently for the release right here on Spotify. I know that they performed Casualty. Two Face is the latest single that they dropped yesterday, as of the filming of this. On the 14th of November, they dropped it. Now it's the 15th, which I personally don't understand what the hell the point of that was, because the album is already here, but they said on social media they couldn't wait to drop it. So, sure, that's gonna rack up a few more plays. But I have not listened to Two Faced yet. I have not listened to the live performances of Casualty, because I wanted to get as much of the album as possible just fresh to me for this reaction. Without further ado, let's step into From Zero by Linkin Park.
From zero?
Yeah.
Like, from nothing? Oh, wait, your first...
Right, so that was just an intro, leading into the Emptiness Machine.
Your blades are sharpened with precision. I know you're waiting in the distance. Just like you always do. Just like you always do. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
So that was Emptiness Machine, of course, as anyone watching this video Okay, well, not anyone. There's people who probably don't listen to Linkin Park who watch this. What the fuck am I saying? No one's watching this video. I hope someone watches this video. Anyways, the Emptiness Machine. Now, this song, when it debuted at that Linkin Park live stream show in LA after that countdown, and when Emily Armstrong came on stage, that was like, to every Linkin Park fan, that was like, well, in one way or another, a big moment. That was special. That was a whole new Linkin Park song that isn't like one of the unheard, unreleased tracks. It was a completely wholly new Linkin Park song made within the past few years. And honestly, it hit hard. Well, I already have listened to it enough times to memorize the fucking lyrics as I was singing along and shit. But I love that song. I love Emptiness Machine. Emily's vocals on it are awesome. It's heavy. It's not crazy heavy, but it's heavy enough. Mike Shinoda's singing on there. Emily's singing, and even a bit of screaming, like it got more intense towards the end. By the way, I'm not a musician. I'm literally just a guy who listens to music. I may not know correct terminology to use in reviewing stuff, talking about stuff. It's kind of what I just hear with my ears and my heart and my mind. Also, I forgot to mention, I won't talk during the songs. I will try to keep my reactions after the songs, to each song. But I won't talk during the songs, because I watched so many reaction videos where they like pause the song, then react to it, then skip back like 5 seconds and continue playing it, and do that like fucking 5 times throughout the song. Anyway, cut the bridge. Let's go. Holy shit! Oh, I'm getting fucking goosebumps. Like, that was an awesome song. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was pretty fucking good. At first, I wasn't feeling it too much because the instrumentals felt a bit like basic. Like, there wasn't too much going on. There was just like and stuff like that. The guitars and the drums, I guess. But it like picked up and like it reached like those heights at the chorus and stuff. That's a solid song. I'm gonna give that a I'm gonna give that a plus. I'm gonna give that an A+. I'm gonna give that a dub, as Night Reacts would say. You will always choose just to watch it burn, just to watch it burn. Cut the bridge we're on, yeah. So it's about like, okay, this is probably gonna sound stupid, but like burning something down. Right there. Burn it down. Yeah, it's about burning something down, cut the bridge we're on, like severing ties between, I don't know, 2 people, a person and something else. I don't know the meaning of it, but like, that's a solid song. It reminded me a lot of Minutes to Midnight, actually, like, because it's not that new metal sound anymore. It's more of a rock sound, and the instrumentals aren't super deep, but they're still heavy and they hit, you know? I liked it. I liked the song. Definitely have to listen to it a few more times, but so far I like it. Anyway, next up, Heavy as the Crown. We already know this song. I fucking love this song. Listen to these instrumentals.
On the floor again, one knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. I don't hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Then should have bit your tongue, cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun, you're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist. This is what you asked for.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Amazing. Awesome. Beautiful. I fucking love it. I love it. I love it so much. I love this song so much. Like, yeah, okay, this is more of a review than a reaction for this song, obviously, because it's already out and stuff, and I've heard it dozens of times. I haven't fully memorized the lyrics yet, but god damn, this song hits. This song hits. I fucking love it. Okay, that's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna be that loud. I'm sorry. This song is in the vein of old Linkin Park. Like, it's kind of in the vein of Meteora, if I'm being honest. Like, some of the instrumentals and those signature Linkin Park piano notes, electric piano synthesizer. Those notes, like at the beginning and the end, just instant goosebumps. Beautiful. It reminds you of the past while being something new, like a new song, a new thing that's been made. 10 out of 10 song. So far, my favorite. Why do I keep picking up the fucking scissors? Jesus Christ. So far, my favorite song on the album. Obviously, I haven't even heard half the album yet, but from the singles released, this is my favorite one, easily. The only thing about the song I don't like is that it was used as that anthem, or yeah, it was used as the anthem for fucking a League of Legends championship. League of Legends is quite possibly one of the worst games ever made. The community is awful. I play a lot of video games, and I don't really play MOBAs, and I've never played League of Legends, I'll be honest with you, but I don't want to. I don't want to step near that shit with a 10-foot pole. I'm not sure about Emily's scream on it. As we know, it's a 15-second scream, 1 second shy of Chester's scream on Give It Up. Giving Up. So I don't know if it was trying to emulate that or get close to it to get that same sort of like feeling and reaction from that scream or not. It does kind of get that same reaction, to be honest with you. That scream was awesome. But for most of the live clips I've seen of them performing the song live, Emily cannot hold her voice during the whole scream. She stops like a few seconds before the 15-second mark. I'm going to be honest with you. If that was Chester doing it, he could hold it. He could hold it. So that's like, and that's a little bit disappointing, I'll be honest with you. Chester's shoes are very difficult to fill, and people are obviously gonna make connections with Chester and how he did things and how he performed things and stuff. So it's not entirely her fault. I hope she gets better with it. I hope she gets better, and hopefully doesn't ruin her voice along the way. Because those screams, like even how Chester was doing it, it's a wonder he even had his voice. But I'm sure she knows what she's doing. I'm just a guy listening to music. She's a musician. That was Heavy as the Crown. Let's move on to the next song, which is Over Each Other. Okay, the least favorite one of the singles that I've heard. But let's give it another listen. You know, maybe it just hasn't grown on me yet.
This is the letter that I didn't write, but you won't let me breathe. And I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. All alone, under your breath, you're saying, 'cause you won't let me breathe. And I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. Are we over each other? I'm so tired of talking over each other. So say what's underneath. I wanna see your side over each other.
You got it. So that was Over Each Other. Gonna be honest with you, the first time I listened to it was it with the music video? Maybe I watched the music video right after I listened to the song. And I thought it was, in the music video, I thought it was so dumb how the character Emily's playing gets a text message on her phone and then instantly hides it and doesn't want to say it to her girlfriend or wife or whatever, like, what was that, who that text message was from and shit. And I thought it was so stupid how they instantly started arguing. I mean, yeah, okay, obviously if you're hiding it, it's suspicious. It, like, gives off the impression that you're cheating or something. But, like, it was so sudden. Like, they go in there all happy and like, arm around each other and stuff. And then they're just arguing and, like, screaming. I know the message is, like, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the music video. It's sad that, like, the last memory you have is of you two arguing before you know, she dies. I think it's supposed to mean that, like, cherish these moments because you never know when something like that may happen. Cherish each other and don't let stupid shit like that get to each other, and always talk it out. That's a life lesson for everyone. Always talk everything out. In the moment, yeah, sure, you're angry and stuff, you're mad, you're assuming things, you're overthinking. But in the end, calmer heads prevail. What the fuck am I doing? I'm trying to, like, offer relationship counseling in here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that was Over Each Other, and honestly, not one of my favorites. However, this time listening to it, I kind of liked it more than I did in the past. I like that it's a build-up. It's slow, and it's like, let's say it's like, building up and shit, and then it goes like that, and reaches higher, and then it ends. My problem with it is that it's not heavy enough. And yeah, I know, not every song needs to be heavy. But personally, I like the heavier, more intense songs more than the slower ones. With a few exceptions. So definitely something in the line of One More Light, which I don't have here actually. One More Light is the only Linkin Park main album CD that I don't have. Overall, I'll give this song a solid B+. Let's move on to the next song, which is Casualty. Okay, so this is the one they performed live, which I haven't seen or heard, so I don't know anything about it. Casualty.
Get your screamy pants on.
Let me out, set me free. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty. I got too complacent, bleached in the eyes, but I'm not running, 'cause something's coming. It's only a matter of time. Let me out, set me free. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty. It's only a matter of time. Let me out, set me free. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty. It's only a matter of time. Stop killing me as something that you're not. You see the green light in your eyes, hanging on the bare-faced lie. It's only a matter of time. Let me out, set me free. I know all the secrets you keep. I won't be your casualty. I won't be your casualty.
Holy fuck! I was not expecting that. I had heard that Casualty is heavy, but I was not expecting that. Holy fuck! That goes hard. Oh my god, I love it. I absolutely love it. Holy shit. That was like, it reminded me a lot of QWERTY. Yeah, okay, this joke is probably already getting old, but QWERTY right there. For those of you who don't know, QWERTY was a unreleased song from Minutes to Midnight, a recording during the Minutes to Midnight sessions, and it was recently released as a single on Spotify and included in the Paper Cuts singles collection. But this song reminded me a lot of that. It had that raw heaviness, and that was, we got Mike screaming or doing like screaming vocals, like he always just raps or sings and stuff. That was brutal, Mike. Holy shit. Gonna be honest with you, this song surprised me. This song is an instant A+ for me. I honestly can't wait to listen to it again, like in my free time and stuff. Like, goddamn. From the new ones that I haven't heard yet, which is only Cut the Bridge and Casualty so far, only 2 new songs. This is easily my favorite. My second favorite of the album so far, because Heavy as the Crown is still the favorite. I was legit getting goosebumps there. Holy shit. Anyway, moving on to the next one, which is Overflow. Nice little transition there.
We're all dressed up for a riot, catching fire, fighting fire. Running from a white sky to a black hole. I keep on feeling it all. To overflow. Looking up, the sky is falling. I can hear the fuel.
Yeah, I don't know what those seconds at the end there were. Wow, that song, I don't even know what to compare it to, honestly. It sounded like, I don't know if this is going to make any sense. It kind of sounded powerful and like it has an attitude. Kind of like a rap song, and there was also like that bassiness of it, but just a bit, just a bit. It sounded kind of sinister, like there's something bad happening, something evil happening, lurking around and shit, like something bad's about to happen. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't like this one that much. I didn't hate it, but coming off of Casualty, which was fucking amazing, this was, well, okay, you can't obviously always have heaviness. We just had heaviness, and now we had something a bit more calmer. Not completely calm, like it wasn't down here, but it was calm, you know? I'm gonna have to give this one like a B+. B/B+, something like that. I definitely have to give it more listens. Maybe it's going to grow on me. I have a feeling it might. Mike was kind of rapping on there. I like that. I personally like Mike's rapping. Like, I know a lot of people out there don't think he has the best flow or whatever. In the first two Linkin Park albums, in Hybrid Theory and Meteora, they weren't swearing, ever. They weren't saying swear words in those first few albums. I remember seeing an interview, I think, where Mike said that he doesn't like that hip-hop and rappers often just say swear words to sort of sound like they have an attitude and stuff, and add that aspect of being profane to it, and that, like, is supposed to make it cool and stuff. I remember him saying he didn't really like that. What I'm trying to say is because of that, some people say that Mike's kind of a goofy rapper. Like, he doesn't have as much of an attitude as other rappers. But I personally don't believe that. I like Mike's flow. I like his rhyming. I like his voice. I wouldn't say I'm like a Mike stan or whatever, but I like Mike's rapping. And on here was pretty solid too. It's a solid song overall, but not one of my favorites so far. Anyway, moving on to Two-Faced. Okay, so the last single they released before the album came out, again, literally yesterday, and they don't have lyrics on Spotify yet. Okay, yeah. Well, it was just uploaded yesterday. Even if they did upload lyrics, it wouldn't show up on Spotify this soon. Let's go into it. Let's listen to it. This is Two-Faced. These first few minutes are just reversed.
Hanging by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in it over my head. Truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair. The dark's too vivid, the light's not there. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. They counting the zeros, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. And pointing every finger at things that you didn't do. The dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me! I can't hear myself think. Two-faced, caught in the middle, 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 caught in the middle.
Mr. Han!
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. We're on the same page.
Holy hell! I was not expecting that. And just when I was talking about Overflow being kind of like here. So we had Casualty, then we went to Overflow, and then we went back, like when we went somewhere over here, like it's off the fucking screen. Two-faced, caught in the middle. The heaviness is not caught in the middle. Between calm, mid, and heavy, it's not caught in the middle. It's off the fucking screen. Holy shit! And we got Johan on the fucking turntables, like, holy shit. That's. Hold on a sec. Shit, where the hell did I put it? That's straight up out of Meteora and Hybrid Theory. Straight out of those. Mr. Han on the turntables. We got Mike rapping. We got Emily Armstrong screaming, and on the chorus, we got that calmer part on the I can't hear myself think. and then it just goes fucking off the fucking screen. I fucking love this song. I absolutely love this song. Holy shit. I cannot wait to listen to this one again. So like, so far, we're almost through the album already. It's a short album. But so far, I'm gonna have to say that Two-Faced is my favorite song on the album. Yes, even over Heavy is the Crown. Awesome. That was a Linkin Park song. Like, Emily was even kind of sounding like Chester there. Like, in the terms of her raw screaming and the heights of her voice, so to say. That's A+. A++, fucking S. S+. That is an S+ song. That is fucking S+. No more words for it. I gave it enough praise. That song is awesome. I cannot wait to listen to it more. Let's move on to Stained. What? Can't play the current song. Huh? Excuse you? Spotify, what the hell am I paying you for? Previous song works. That song works. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. And in my mouth, I shouldn't have said it. What you forget, you were gonna repeat it.
Because you're stained. You try to hide the mark, but it won't.
Flipping on words, alibi starts slipping.
Your hands will be too red to hide the blame. Pretend you're flawless, but I don't wash away all your stain.
Wow, so that was Stained. That, not as good as Two-Faced. Let's be clear. Not as good as Casualty. Not as good as Heavy as the Crown. But not a bad song at all. I really liked the part where, Mike and Emily were playing off each other. Like, Mike said a line, and then Emily said it in the same line, just a bit more, quieter and sort of in the background, but not really. Kind of like an echo or something. I personally didn't catch what the song was about. That may just be because I'm stupid. Stained. What, your hands are stained? Your hands are stained with the blood of someone you killed? Oh, we both know that your hand's not clean. Yeah, okay. Metaphor for you having stains on you, you having blood on your hands and stuff like that. Sounded like a rock song. Oh my god, it made me imagine Imagine Dragons. The sounds reminded me of Imagine Dragons. I'm not really a fan of Imagine Dragons, because I don't really hate them either, but I don't care about them. Maybe I'll do some Imagine Dragons reactions at some point. Anyways, okay, song. If I have to rate it, I'd give it A- or a B+. A-. Let's go with A-. Another one that I definitely have to give it a few more listens, but I feel like this one's going to grow on me. Yeah, okay, let's move on to IGYEIH, which I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. Wow, okay, thanks. I'm pretty sure it stands for I gave you everything I had. It would make sense. That's what the abbreviation sounds like it could mean. Or you could just say IGYEIH if you're weird. IGYEIH. I gave you everything I had. Let's go.
So the question.
I gave you everything I had. I'm cracking it open wide, dying for one drop.
And the clock keeps ticking. Rules are written.
Trying to remember how to make up my mind. I gave you everything I had. All you give me is your ugliness.
The clock keeps ticking. Rules are written.
Yeah, fine.
I gave you everything I had. All you give me is your ugliness. Just a devil with a dark complex. I gave you everything I had. From now on, I don't need you. From now on, I don't need you. From now on, I don't need you. I don't need you. From now on, I don't need you. From now on, I don't need you.
Damn, that was a hard song. I gave you everything I had. I fucking love it. Throughout this entire album, they just like high, calm, high, calm. It's like a fucking hill. That was an awesome song. That was a heavy song. Not as heavy as what was it, Casualty and Two-Faced, but still fucking heavy. Two-Faced still my favorite. I was not expecting it to go this hard. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but this was heavy. This was hardcore. And these lyrics make me think a lot about the controversy regarding Emily. For those of you who don't know, Emily is apparently a Scientologist. If you don't know what Scientology is, it's a cult. It's a cult that a lot of wealthy people are in. You can delve into that in any sort of documentaries that are out there. I'm not going to go through that, and honestly, I don't even remember all the shit that they do. But they're basically crazy. People don't know if she's a Scientologist, because if she is, she can't just outright say it, because it will cause lots of controversy. And if she was, and she left it, she can't really straight up speak out against Scientology, because Scientology has a tendency to make your life a living hell if you kind of go against them. So there's this theory that potentially lots of lyrics in this album, starting with the Emptiness Machine, and also with I Gave You Everything I Had, that she is trying to use some of these songs to express herself against Scientology, like she gave everything she had to Scientology. In the Emptiness Machine, Let You Cut Me Open Just to Watch Me Bleed. Falling for the Promise of the Emptiness Machine. That could be interpreted as falling for the promises of Scientology, even though it makes you empty in the end, or something along those lines. Anyway, point is that, like, this is another song that gives me those vibes that she might be speaking out against Scientology with these lyrics. She gave them everything she had. And right at the end here, from now on, I don't need you. Now that she's in Linkin Park, she doesn't need them anymore. Okay, I'll stop doing the conspiracy theories. This is going a bit too deep. It might be considered as fucking schizo or something. But you can definitely draw parallels there. Like, it makes you think, is it that? But it can be interpreted in any way. Like, for example, from now on, I don't need you. It could be a relationship that has just ended. From now on, you don't need that person in the relationship anymore. And at the very end, it says there, from now on, got amnesia. That's it. I'm putting everything we've had out of my mind. I don't think about you. I don't remember you anymore. I don't care about you. I have amnesia. It could also be like you leaving a workplace that was absolutely terrible, that you absolutely hated or something. Anyway, enough about that. I also got to give shout-outs to Mike's rapping in this. Bro's got some flow. I'm going to say it real. Bro has got some flow. I love those. I liked his rapping in this. And the clock keeps ticking. The rules aren't written. Solid. Mike rapping. We love Mike rapping. Because it makes us feel like we're at an older, younger time. Solid song. I'm giving it an A+. Moving on. We're already at the end of the album. That's crazy. This is such a short album. I remember reading that's how they made this album, to be short and sweet. But goddamn, it's short. 32 minutes almost. 10 songs, not counting the intro. Damn, I want more. We're already about to be over. Let's see if they ended on a high note or something more calm, because we just had something heavy. Let's see what we get. Good Things Go. Let's go.
Feels like it's raining in my head for 100 days.
And I say I hate you when I don't push you when you get too close. And only you could save me from my lack of self-control. Sometimes bad things take the place where good things go.
It's not unfair, I'm asking for prayers, but nobody cares, going nowhere. Like, oh, maybe I lost the plot. I used to pity some people, I said they were missing a spine. This is just feeling like it's not that serious, staring at the ceiling, feeling delirious. Fuck all your empathy, I want your fury, cause spit out my medicine, ayy. Drunk on adrenaline, ayy. And I don't know why
To hate you when I don't. So thank you for always standing by me. Sometimes bad things take the place where good things go.
Wow. That was a powerful song. That made me think a certain way. It made me feel certain things. It sounded kind of deeper than the other songs. I don't know how to explain it really. And I say I hate you when I don't push you when you get too close. I think we can all relate to something like that when we say something we don't really mean, when we feel in the moment we feel a certain way, but that doesn't reflect how we always feel, how we feel as a whole. That's relatable. That's deeper. In terms of a powerful message, this song is better than Over Each Other for me personally. I like this more. A similar message to Over Each Other, I guess. Like, remember how they, in the music video, they were getting mad at each other and then one dies, and that's one of the last things you remember is that argument, instead of just taking every moment that you have together and enjoying it, not letting these petty squabbles ruin what you have. Good Things Go feels similar. These good things that we have may go eventually, so what's the point in being mad at each other? What's the point of causing conflict and stuff? You'd rather just enjoy the good things while you have them before they go. Yeah, I like the song. And also Mike's rapping. Mike's rapping in this one as well. That was some nice flow from Mike again. Like, really like that. Really like that. And Emily's voice in this as well. Emily's voice was powerful in this. Yeah, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A because the shit that I like is the heavier stuff. That gives me goosebumps. That gets me amped up. That, like, surprises me. That makes me want to sing along and scream along and shit, you know? This doesn't necessarily do that, but it's still powerful and, like, I feel it. And when a song makes me feel, that's how I know, to me, personally, my subjective opinion, that it's a good song. For me, personally. Anyways, that was Linkin Park From Zero. Overall, solid album. I can't wait to listen to it more. I can't wait to let it grow on me. From the songs that we didn't already hear as singles, Cut the Bridge, Casualty, Two-Faced, and I Gave You Everything I Had, in no particular order. Those are my favorites from this. Of course, with Heavy as the Crown and The Emptiness Machine. And from what I've seen from all the reviews, I have basically the same opinion. As in, like, this album draws a lot from all of Linkin Park's history. All of this is sort of condensed into right into here. But it's not exclusively that. It does feel like its own thing because it adds so many, like, different sounds that weren't in the previous albums, which is what bands are supposed to do. They're supposed to innovate. We, the fans, are picky people. We want bands to innovate, but we also don't want bands to be too different, you know? It's a thin line to walk, and it's difficult for them to get it right, but Linkin Park did it. I give this album From Zero, not a score from 0, I give this album a 4 out of 5 rating. I think that's appropriate. Solid album. Not Linkin Park's best work. Not. Because, come on. Like, I'm sorry From Zero. I'm sorry Mike Shinoda, Emily Armstrong. You're not bad. You've made something awesome, but, like, come on. Like, you can't. And, like, honestly, even, like, and we'll get to that. I intend to review all this stuff, make reviews, now that I've started this reaction channel. I'll be going through that. And I will be going through lots of other music if I don't feel lazy and if I don't have too much work and I can find enough motivation and time to do it. Definitely have lots of ideas for videos. So, Linkin Park, From Zero. Awesome album. Recommend listening to it. Recommend it for any Linkin Park fan. Emily has range. She goes through quite a few different singing styles in this. She's screaming. She's more melodic singing. She's like more rock singing. She can't do Chester. But nobody can do Chester. Nobody on the planet can do Chester 1-to-1. Go listen to From Zero. It's an awesome album. Go listen to it for yourself. Form your own opinion. All of this is my subjective opinion. I'm not trying to say how you should think. I'm not saying that my opinion is better than anyone else's, because it's not. It's just my opinion, and I'm entitled to it, whether right or wrong, in other people's eyes. But I enjoyed From Zero, and I will definitely be giving it a lot of listens, lots more listens, over the coming weeks, months, years. In the pantheon of Linkin Park albums, I'd say it's not as good as Meteor or Hybrid Theory, definitely better than The Hunting Party, better than Minutes to Midnight, in my opinion, better. About the same level as 1,000 Suns and Living Things. I love it. I do love it a lot. So anyway, that's my first time reaction of From Zero. Stick around this channel if you feel like it. I'll be uploading more videos to other albums, reviews, other first-time reactions. If you have any album or song suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll see you next time. This video is probably going to get like maximum 20 views, so like maybe I just rambled on here for 1.5 hours reacting to this for nothing. God, I'm going to have to edit all this shit. Holy fuck. Anyway, Ernesto's Playlist signing out. Peace.